I'm here with Van and Kim, and we're at Survios, catching my breath. I'm here catching my breath at them because these people are trying to change the lives of gamer with these damn physically exhausting games. That's all I can say. But really, this game Creed, boxing game tied into the recent movie starring Michael B. Jordan.
Yep.
And it's a phenomenal boxing game. That's what I'm saying. Really catching my breath right now. For people who haven't yet played it, while I catch my breath, can you give me a little bit about this game?
Sure. So Creed, Rise to Glory takes place in the world, the IP of Creed, as well as Rocky, obviously, and you are in the shoes of Adonis Creed, the rising underdog. So it basically has that kind of a story mode, right? But the key focus here for us has been the Phantom Melee technology, which I'm sure you experienced. We approached Melee in VR at having some challenges that we wanted to kind of have our own take on, right? So we created the Phantom Melee technology. And basically what that is, you'll notice it's an avatar desynchronization and resynchronization. You'll notice the little blue fist, and you played, so you will have seen it. The little blue fist is the Phantom. That represents a one-to-one with you, the player, at all times. So like, for instance, when you collide with Rhino, your opponent, you'll see the blue fist go through his face, keeping that cognitive, well, actually rather, preventing that cognitive dissonance, because you see your hand go through, and your brain says, okay, that makes sense. All the while, Adonis Creed fist stops on his face. And then immediately when it comes into shape, it snaps right back in. So that kind of helps create more a satisfying melee combat experience. And that was our focus, right? That and incorporating a cinematic feel to it. The dark vignetting and the being knocked out, you know, knocked up against the ropes, being knocked down, and then having to run back to your body, dodging in slow motion. We really wanted to marry those things and create this really, really rich combat experience.
So speaking of that, right, you have the, they call boxing the sweet science, right? But I had that metaphysical moment where I was literally knocked out with an out-of-body experience. Why did you guys choose to go with that direction and you're just like having knockout of your experience? It's an interesting mechanic in there. So why do you guys choose that, you know?
It kind of hinges upon that cinematic word we were talking about, kind of drawing from like your own dreams as well as the Creed movies, right? In the Creed movie, when Adonis gets knocked down, he's literally unconscious on the floor.
Yeah.
And seeing flashbacks of Rocky and all the things, and boom, he pops back up. Almost like they say he's like possessed in the movie. So we took that in mind, and also thinking about in your dreams, like when you're fighting, you get knocked out, it's an out-of-body experience. But you come back, and you pop back up, and you're back in the fight. That's kind of our goal there, to encompass that cinematic feel.
Okay, so, you know, I look at the company, Survios, they're also known for very physical games like Sprint Vector, and in one of the most successful games in VR today, Raw Data. Can you tell me what learnings from this previous games were applied to Creed?
We utilized all of the tech from the previous games, made it work with what we were trying to accomplish with Creed, and then as well, which is a big thing for me, is we